The average American is carrying $104,215 in debt right now. That includes mortgages, car loans, student loans, credit cards, and a few other things you probably forgot you signed up for. Most people have no real plan for any of it. They make minimum payments, watch the balance barely move, and tell themselves they'll figure it out later. Later turns into years, years turn into decades, and the bank collects interest the entire time. That's not bad luck. That's a decision, a passive one, but still a decision. So here's how you actually pay it off, one step at a time, using strategies that are simple enough to start this week. Step 1 is the part nobody wants to do. You sit down, you open every account, and you write down exactly what you owe. Not a rough estimate, not a vague number you feel bad about. The exact balance, the interest rate, and the minimum monthly payment on every single debt. Experian puts the average American's total debt at just over $104,000, but most people couldn't tell you their own number without guessing. That's a problem. You cannot solve an equation you refuse to look at. Get a spreadsheet or grab a piece of paper. List every debt. Now you have a map. Everything that follows depends on this step being done completely and honestly. Step 2 is your budget baseline. Before you can throw extra money at debt, you need to know how much extra money actually exists. Take your monthly income and subtract your fixed essentials, housing, utilities, food, transportation, and the minimum payments on everything you just listed. What's left is your working capital for debt elimination. Most people are surprised here. Some discover they have $400 a month they weren't using strategically. Others discover they have $80. Either number is something. The 50-30-20 framework is a decent starting point. 50% to needs, 30% to wants, 20% to financial goals including debt. If your debt is severe, that 30% needs to shrink fast. Skipping a $4 daily coffee sounds like advice from a boring brochure, but $4 a day is $1,460 a year. That's a credit card gone. Step 3 is choosing your method, and there are two that actually work. The debt snowball lines your debts up from smallest balance to largest and attacks them in that order. You make minimum payments on everything else and throw every extra dollar at the smallest one until it's dead. Then you roll that payment into the next smallest. The psychological benefit is real. A study in the Journal of Marketing Research confirms that eliminating a small debt first produces a measurable boost in motivation and follow-through. Take a $600 store card at 24% APR with a $35 minimum. You add $250 extra per month. That card is gone in roughly 2 months. That win keeps you going. The debt avalanche does the opposite. It lines your debts up by interest rate, highest to lowest, and kills the expensive ones first. Mathematically, it saves you more money. A 26% APR credit card is bleeding you out faster than a 5.5% car loan. Stop the bleeding first. The avalanche requires patience, so because your first payoff takes longer, but the total interest savings can reach into the thousands. Neither method is wrong. The one you actually follow is the right one. Step 4 is consolidation, and this one comes with a warning. If you have multiple high-interest credit cards, a debt consolidation loan or a balance transfer card can combine them into a single lower-rate payment. One due date, one interest rate, one mental load. Some balance transfer cards offer 0% APR for 12 to 18 months, which is essentially a free loan if you pay it off inside that window. The danger is that consolidation feels like progress even when it isn't. You haven't reduced your debt, you've reorganized it. People who consolidate and then run the cards back up end up in a worse position than when they started. Use consolidation as a tool to reduce interest costs, not as a reason to relax. Step 5, and this one gets overlooked constantly, is the emergency fund. You need a small cash cushion before you go aggressive on debt. 3 to 6 months of expenses is the standard recommendation, but even $1,000 parked in a savings account changes the math significantly. Why? Because without it, any unexpected expense, a car repair, a medical bill, a broken appliance, sends you straight back to the credit card. You spend 6 months making progress and 1 bad week undoing it. The emergency fund is not a reward you build after you pay off debt. It runs alongside the plan. A survey from LendingTree found that 44% of Americans named debt reduction as their top financial priority for 2025, and 84% said paying it off would directly reduce their stress levels. The data is clear. The plan is straightforward. The only variable left is whether you actually start.